What up YouTube, your boy Mr. Scam here. So I've got a little Apple schedule update for you. And just a little bit of channel news going on. And contest information, just so I get that one out now. Okay. So, Runway 02 is in use, the original runway. And let's crack on. On Upwind, we got a Emirates Sky Cargo 747. Just going off to Dubai. This time of day, or this today, is really kind of a Asian, well, I wouldn't say Asian, like the eastern region, and a little bit of cargo activity going on. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm going to start off with on the hold, and then work my way up instead of going Charlie's and working my way down. Go way up then. Okay. On this hold point, because I'm not allowed to say Alpha 1 or Bravo 1 anymore for the hold points. Actually, this is Delta 1, so it's alright. We have a Ryanair 737-800 going off to Dublin. Oh, got the hiccups, kind of. Then behind that we've got a Virgin Atlantic 747 going off to John F. Kennedy. Then on the other side of it, we have a Azerbaijan A319 going off to Baku, Aliyev, in Azerbaijan, of course. And finally, for the first time, I've actually found the real location of the Luxembourg flight. It's called, I didn't actually think it was going to be the name of the capital city of Luxembourg is actually called Luxembourg. So we've got a Luxair Dash 8 Q400 going off to Luxembourg, the city, and of course the country. Holding just behind that, waiting for the traffic to clear around the Alpha 3, we've got a Singapore 747 Sky Cargo Mega Arc cargo. It's coming from Singapore Sheng. Then Alpha 2, we have a Emirates A380 going off to Dubai as well. Yeah, that's probably one of the busiest flights we're ever going to have. It's basically a full aircraft, so it's got really hard work. It's literally at full power, as much as the engines can give about on this one. It has to really do a really tight turn on the runway, just so I can get up. Really short takeoff and landing. Okay. That's the Alpha stands done. It's not very busy. Of course, Alpha 3 is preparing for the Singapore cargo. Okay, Bravo stands. Bravo 1 is empty. Just had the Luxair in. Bravo 2, Olympic 737-400 FN's 2004 livery. I know this aircraft doesn't operate anymore, but it's my only Olympic, and I do want a flight to Greece. That's going off to FN's. Actually, I don't even think Olympic operate their flights outside Greece anymore. So that might have to be taken down and just replaced with like a city flight or something. Okay, Bravo 3, Icelandair 757-300. As you can see, it's a massive long one. That's what she said. That's being serviced and cargoed, and that's going off to let's find out. Reykjavik in Iceland. Not sure how you say it, but something like that. Bravo 4 just being pushed out of there. We got a BA 321. That's going off to Madrid Barajas. Basically, we go on Madrid flight every day, twice a day, if that, or twice a day. Of course. Then Bravo 5, EasyJet 319. Again, a little bit of food on board, just the cheap EasyJet food because it's all shit. And being fueled up, and that's going off to Geneva. Then just landed Bravo 6, we got a Air Berlin 737-800. That's coming from Berlin, of course. Charlie stands. Of course, Charlie side is rather cramped as well, or rather short in space. Just been pushed back from Charlie 3 and is on the hold point. A Air India 777-200 LR going off to Delhi. Behind that, come out of Charlie 5 waiting for the Air India to start taxiing. Monarch A330, that's going off to Grenada, Indonesia, I believe. I think that's where it is. Charlie 1, Cyprus A320 just arrived from Larnaca, course deboarding. Charlie 2, just a little bit of cleaning and fueling going on because a Air France Sky team going off to Charles de Gaulle. Unlike Charlie Snared, on the little rest period they have the American Little Red that will be going out to Heathrow once the crew are back on board. Okay, Charlie 4, the only terminal side Charlie that actually is in use, kinda, a Monarch 757 just being fueled up, and that's going off to let's have a look. That's going off to Valencia. I don't know if they'll operate to Valencia. Let's just say yes for the time being. But as of the 10th of May, the summer schedule, so the Monarch 757 on Fridays will be going off to Skiathos, where I go, and it will take over the Tenerife route, which the A300 had. It's going to start doing that instead of like Valencia or something like that. Okay, that's it for the Charlies, and finally, just vacated. It's vacated there. It's going to take up a hold point about here. A BA City Flyer ERJ 170. That's going off. Well, that's coming from. That's coming from Copenhagen. The international City Flyer. Of course, we've got one that does domestic, like UK. That's kind of half being taken over by the Virgin America route. But we have one that's taken over the 319 route that we had, because we had a 319 in here once. But yeah, that's going out to Copenhagen. But yeah, that's really about it with the update. I just want to have a little word about with the contest. With the contest, I'm still doing it, but what I'm doing now, because there's been very few entries, I'm waiting for a few more entries to come in. Actually, I'm going to do it until my Google payment, until I get paid by Google. Which is when I will close it and then announce the winner. It's going to be done by random. I've only had about 4-5 entries so far, so it's really quite disappointing. I want to shout out to S Venables 87, 97. He's entered. Check him out. And finally, with the contest, I'm going to be ending it when it's at Google, and instead of doing 2 gifts, because I've had so few viewers or so few entries, I'm doing one prize worth 30 quid. And that's going to be either, if it's a model, then you get 30 quid, including delivery on a model, and then if you want a flight sim, of course you get a 30 quid FSX add-on. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you later. Okay guys, bye. Adios.